Loving the eyes of the beholder. You can rest on my shoulder. Eyes on you undercover. Get yourself, then you tender.
Wagwan, ladies and gentlemen, I go by the name Blizzard, and I'm live now on Celeb now at ONTV, and I'll be answering 10 questions. I've been doing this for a while, and I just hope, and I'm actually working hard on getting my music to the next level. I started listening Afrobeats generally, then after a while I dived into dancehall, like Jamaican dancehall. So while I listened to Jamaican dancehall, I actually decided that I could fuse in Afrobeat and dancehall together. So Afrobeat, that's like my culture. Afro dancehall is something I borrowed from Jamaica. I just have a way of blending in both sounds, so I can do an Afrobeat as a whole, I can blend into dancehall as a whole, but I prefer doing Afrobeats and Afro dancehall together, in the sense that most of my music, I speak a little bit of Patois, a little bit of Pidgin, a little bit of Yoruba, sometimes Igbo, sometimes Hausa, and I believe I can evolve. I think I've evolved. I have like a permanent space now whereby everything I do is on an Afrobeat. So Bemisori came up this way. I did a personal interview for myself a while back to talk about, actually I have an EP outside at the moment that's called No Limits. So I talked about the songs on it. So Bemisori is just a simple song. It came from, let me say, a place of me trying to bring myself more and make myself more comfortable and make my sound more generally acceptable to women generally. So that sound, that particular day, I went for a viral content shoot of a song I had previously dropped a month or 3 weeks before I did Bemisori. So after we wrapped up that content, we went to the studio and I told my guy who I recently met, that's Korichi, shout out to Korichi. So when we were at the studio, I told him, play me the beats you have. We played the couple of beats. I selected Bemisori, and instantly, because I am a kind of artist that I usually don't depend on songwriting, I prefer more on let's produce, let's work together. So I was able to freestyle the chorus on Bemisori, and before I know it, we made the whole song. I feel like my sound at the moment, it's generally acceptable. I know that because since I dropped this EP, my Spotify monthly listeners and Audiomack monthly listeners has increased, and the streams I generate has increased massively than when I dropped my previous EP. So Follow Me is just a continuation from what I was talking about on Bemisori. It is most of all the melody and being able to fuse in Yoruba, Pidgin and other languages. What I'll say separates me from the crowd is my ability to make music people can connect to and vibe to. I used to make music that few people would just clap after I perform. Now the music I'm making is generally acceptable. A bike man can vibe to my music. Somebody riding a pep can vibe to my music. And somebody that is not even from the street at all can vibe to my music. That's actually been a long time, but the point I actually made a no return is, I think, when I had my first child. That's what I'll say. When I had my first child, I was going through a lot. I had an identity crisis, trying to navigate into who I am. I've been doing music 5 years before I had my first child, but I was doing it on and off. How do I maximize your sound and make your sound internationally acceptable? I think Wheezy made that easier for a whole lot of us. I can go back from the likes of Tubaba, yes. Big Wiz made it much more easy that when you want to make music, make your music internationally acceptable. Afterwards, I'll go with Burna Boy. Burna Boy is a lyrical genius. He's a well-fused artist. He's deeply rooted into Afrofusion. And why I said Burna Boy is Burna Boy does Afro dancehall too. So I think Wizkid, Burna Boy, And if I want to add more, since you said internationally, then I would like to go to the likes of, I call him music god, small letter G, that's Chris Brown. Then going to Jamaica. As an independent artist, people don't really see the struggle. You only see your vision. You are the only one that's seeing where you are going, nobody else. They don't actually care. I'm not saying this from a point of trying to like criticize anybody. You have to navigate how you want to, the kind of music you want to put out there, going to the studio, promoting your sound, shooting content, and you are the pillar of every aspect. I'm the one that will wake up in the morning and tell myself, okay, today I'm going to 4 different locations for a content shoot. When I get back, I want to do something else. I want to write, I want to rehearse, I just want to keep on doing this. So it is so hard that people outside won't see the pressure. They only see you dressed up, performing live, or putting out a video. I'll start with Big Wiz. And the reason why I mentioned Big Wiz is because I feel like he played a vital role on the likes of us in trying to like get us to like make good music. Because I feel like Wiz's era started the era of sounds that were not up to Big Wiz's standard. Then when Wiz came in, like he just made it easier and put a stance on anybody trying to make music from the ghetto. Make your music internationally acceptable. So when you break out, you'll be able to break out globally. So I love to work with Big Wiz. Then Burna Boy. The reason why I'm mentioning Burna Boy is because Burna Boy is a lyrical genius. Burna Boy is that guy that you listen to and you learn from. Then I'll go for Davido, and I feel like Davido's hard work rate and talent is insane. Like for somebody to be able to come from his background and be able to tap into the general market, I call it the general market because anybody can vibe to Davido. I mean anybody, market women, Agbero boys, and even the posh living people. So I think those 3 will do it for me. Then internationally, I'll go for Chris Brown. I love him genuinely. I wake up in the middle of the night and ask myself, what am I doing wrong? What am I doing right? What can I add to what I'm doing at the moment to push myself more out there? Because first of all, as an independent artist, you are the pillar. So you are the one that is pushing yourself every day for content shoots, studio time, rehearsal time, songwriting time. Sometimes you just watch movies and pick up inspirations from there. You have to put something down. So as an independent artist, you are focusing on yourself. You are the only one that is seeing your vision. So I always have to ginger myself one way or the other to keep on pushing, because that will be hard work and consistency. I feel like I lack those 2 things when I was younger into music. There was not much of hard work and no consistency at all. But at the same time, I gave it my best shot. And I'm here today. I'm proud of myself. Yeah, I go by the name Blazer, TGM Blazer with double R on IG and other social media platforms. And I just answered 10 questions on Celeb Now at ONTV.